Today we're going to try to, with some scrapers, going to try to scrape all the school decals and insignia off the outside of the bus, because to get insurance what we had to do is remove all the seats, which we did, but also any signs, school stuff, all that has to be removed. So gotta scrape all the stuff off the outside, the school district, whatever, all that has the stop sign, everything has to be removed because we can't really take this anywhere to do anything till we have insurance. So the next step is, once the seats are out, all that insignia is gone, we can get insurance. So hopefully these scrapers work. I have a heat gun if I need it, but hopefully we don't. Okay, let's see if this works. This is kind of working, but not really great. It's kind of sharp, so it's digging in the middle a little bit. Let me try to get a smaller scraper, see if that works better. Take two. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I was able to get this one more flat. I don't think I can get the big one. It's flat on against the buses. This smaller one, so this is not cutting into the metal. Rick. Woo! So I've just been out here working on removing these reflective tape strips. These reflective tape strips are really stuck on there. They're very difficult to remove, at least on this bus anyway. You can see they're divided up into smaller strips. And when you try to just like remove them with a razor blade, they break off into just little pieces. Like, it doesn't stay in a straight line, even if you have a bigger scraper, and that just gouges into the metal more. So the way I've found so far that works the best is to use a heat gun and then a smaller razor blade, almost laid as flat as you can behind it, just scraping it off. Still leaves a sticky residue behind, which that's whatever, I guess. But I need to remove all these to prep for paint. And I'm thinking there's got to be a better way, because this little strip there is taking about 45 minutes or an hour, something like that, and I still got the whole length of the bus with that strip. And below and next to the emergency windows, and then a whole other side, and then also on the back corners of the bus, around the back emergency exit, the other corner, the whole other side. Still gotta remove some of that stuff up there. What I think I'm gonna do is, I have an oscillating multi-tool, and they sell scraper blades for them at Home Depot. There's the stickers, and you're peeling them off. You see there? A bunch of little chunks, and if you pick them up with your bare hand, you get little pieces like that stuck all over. If you use your gloves, they get little pieces stuck all over your gloves. It's just a real pain to remove these stickers. And I haven't seen anybody, I've searched YouTube, haven't really seen anybody have a good way of, or at least nobody said they have a good way of doing it. So I'm going to get one of those blades and try that. Here at Home Depot, I'm gonna try to pick up some scraper blades for my multi-tool. I'm in the power tool section. Never bought these before, so I'm not sure where to look. Saw blades, maybe? No. Milwaukee. I have these Diablo. There's a flexible scraper and a rigid scraper in there. Two of them for $15.97. I was looking for pads to remove adhesive and stuff, preparing for paint, but looks like I'm gonna get these because this is all they have. So the blades I bought, there's a 2-pack. There was a flexible scraper and a rigid scraper. My guess is that the flexible scraper will work better. So I'm gonna start off with the rigid scraper, see if that works, and then I'll try the flexible one. So actually the rigid one worked really well. I'm gonna try the flexible one too, just to see how it works. But when I was using the heat gun and the razor blade, it left behind a sticky residue. This, there is a little bit there, but some of the spots, no residue. So even if it's only the rigid one that works and not the flexible, that'll be a lot quicker than, 45 minutes for 3 windows. And I took off one sticker in just a few seconds, so I'm gonna try the flexible one to see how it works out. Okay, so flexible scraper blade worked better than the rigid blade in the heat, but I was wrong. The rigid blade works better. It takes it off quicker. The flexible one did take off more of the residue, but this takes off a lot quicker, and I'm not worried about, taking some of the paint down to the metal, because I'm gonna go over this with a sander, scuff it all up, prime the bare metal spots to prep it for new paint. So I'm not gonna finish this tonight. I just wanted to see how it'll work, but this is gonna save me a ton of time.